Hello, this is Dr. Stanley Lang, and welcome to this broadcast. Today I'm focusing on the concept of spiritual health, and the reason that that's important is that it is the core to whole person health. This is the model of that I've been sharing with trying to visualize the connection between spiritual, physical, and emotional health, body, mind, and spirit. And today I'm focusing on spiritual health because of the connection that it is foundational to both emotional and physical health. And an interesting story today, I was seeing a patient that I haven't seen for a few years, and she was having some problems that were primarily emotional problems, depression, anxiety, and it was clear that she had a host of issues going on that were contributing. Truly, if there was a holistic or whole person approach needed for this particular issue, she had it. She had physical problems that were related to nutrition. She was obviously having primarily emotional symptoms. And when I asked her about her spiritual life, it was like this blank look came across her face, like, what is the spiritual life and why is that important? Was the why is that important was sort of like the implied question on her face. And so we talked a little bit about the idea that we are made up of a physical, emotional, and spiritual parts, and that each one of these parts work together to make us healthy, especially when these parts of us are healthy. And so as we went through the interviews, it was clear that she was not healthy in this area and that it wasn't something that she'd invested any time in, but she was open to me praying with her, which I did at the end of the encounter. And so what I want to encourage you today is what I encouraged her to do, which is to grow in spiritual health always means growing closer to God. Now, she was starting at a place that she hasn't started the process yet, but just letting me pray with her started her on that process. Now, she may or may not see a lot of fruit right away from that, but she made a movement towards God, and that is always accompanied by God rushing upon us in ways that far exceed our feeble movements in God's direction. So when we do that, it automatically makes us more healthy. It decreases the stress of chronic stress weighing us down. It decreases physical symptoms from a variety of different conditions when we sense God's presence in our life. I have many, many patients who, because of their spiritual health, are easily able to bear much suffering compared to patients who do not experience that blessing in their life and feel much more alone in their suffering. So I want to encourage you to move towards God today, whether you've been doing it for many decades or this is perhaps a new idea for you. Move towards God. God will rush towards you. If you have any ideas of if you have any questions about how to integrate body, mind, and spirit, I encourage you to click on the link at the bottom of this video. That will take you to some resources that will start to help you to grow more in that direction. If you're already experienced in that, it'll help you to grow deeper. I wish you well. God bless, and have a great day.